Blessings flow in so abundantly. Yeah. They call it elemental beings. Okay. Scorpio. Let's see what house you're in. Okay. What is your higher self saying? What's your higher self saying, boo? Okay. So what?
Man, oh man.
So we're in the eighth house, okay? This one, oh, sorry, I got it all messed up. This, yeah. This one is all about you, okay?
I know it. That's why I said, man, oh man.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? Yeah. So okay. What is your higher self saying to you? Your higher self is saying, first and foremost, protect yourself, okay? Sexually, that's the first thing I'm hearing here. Okay, because this house is all about like your dark side, sex, death, transformation, heavy on the intimacy. Okay, there could be someone that literally, I'm hearing, and this is just what I'm hearing, right? Slow down, okay? It's okay, right? Like, maybe maybe this is, I don't know. This is going to be TMI, but I got to say this because someone's higher self is requesting that I say this. So someone needs to know that, it's okay that you were missing a few things growing up. So you try to compensate for love in some of the wrong places. But Spirit, your higher self is literally Spirit is literally trying to connect with your higher self and say, slow down, okay? This is personal here. That was very specific. But yeah, intimacy, okay? Share finances, right? Properly joint ventures. That means, high vibrational ventures, right? Equal giving and taking, like that kind of energy, This is all about like, you could be really like trying to build your bank account right now. I see someone that has goals to, get moving. And I feel like, right now you're worried about your resources. I see someone literally taking little bits and pieces to the bank at a time. And kudos to you because you ain't never been able to save and you can now, and that's God right there. See, we don't talk about, the little things that God does, like giving us the energy to be able to save after being a poor spender, right? Okay. I feel like in this energy, you're learning, because I feel like you could have came from a home that maybe you didn't have the most finances and you refuse to live in this curse anymore. I feel like you're working very hard to get out of whatever financial situation that you came from, because whatever it is generational. I'm picking up someone that really lacked finances, and it was literally generational, and not because people weren't able to get the positions they desired. They just didn't want to, that just wasn't the goal or the focus. But I feel like for you, Scorpio, and my energy in your own house, that you are, okay? There's a lot of mystery around you, and your higher self is saying like, you can trick people, but you can't trick me, okay? Or the divine here, right? All right, we have the Six of Pentacles coming out for you. So, I feel like your higher self is telling you this is all about equal give and take, Right now, I feel like, as you are trying to correct your own finances, because that's what I'm picking up. There's someone that's literally like trying to change their financial situation. No, you're not trying to be a millionaire, but you're just trying to get out of whatever bond you've been in for the last 6 years, or maybe since you've been 6 years old. I don't know, right? But there's someone, literally, your higher self is saying, you can only break bread with people that are going to break bread with you. And, right now you don't have bread to break. You do, right? You do have bread to break with people, right? But I feel like Spirit, your higher self, when Spirit is talking to your higher self, and what your higher self really desires to say to you is, start making sure you're in relationships that are equally yoked, okay? Situations that are equally yoked, right? Like that kind of energy, okay? Six of Pentacles is showing up for you. Okay? I feel like your higher self also knows that, you have to be willing to share, how you feel with yourself, because there's some kind of mystery here as well. We have the Two of Cups showing up for you, Scorpio. So there's something about your relationships. I feel like, I just heard someone say, you always in a relationship. Okay? There's someone, and you could literally just always be in some kind of relationship, and they could be flopping, but you could literally just be a divine being that is really just looking for love. Like, you could really be a person that just desires love. And kudos to you, because I feel like, God is going to give it to you in due time. I feel like even though in your own house it can be like the darker side of things, I feel like you can still find love in places, in people, in things, and I feel like, you have some partnerships that your higher self is wanting you to look at, because I feel like you could be treating like the wrong partnerships. I feel like you could be giving your energy to the wrong thing. So like this. All right. So there is some energy here that is, it's like on the same vibration of you. This could be someone you're dating, or I'm really picking up like a mentor kind of energy, right? This could literally be a mentor, right? So you could be like learning. Let's say you're learning something from someone, like you're really learning something. You could feel yourself transforming, because we're in your house of transformation, death and transformation. You can really feel yourself transforming and changing, right? But you don't thank the mentor, right? Like that kind of energy. How do you think you're going to continue to build this relationship, right? Equally, fairly. I don't know. I feel like someone, I don't know. There's a relationship that needs some kind of attention from you. Okay. There could be a relationship where you're not like really paying attention to how much someone is helping or guiding you here, Scorpio. Okay. Let's see. We have the Knight of Cups coming out for you. Okay. Water energy, right? I feel like with the Knight of Cups coming out for you, your higher self is saying, you've played around enough with immature love, loving the wrong things, and because you are this lover, it's time to be okay with, loving things enough to let them go, right? Because there's something about, this, I don't know, there's some kind of energy here with this intimacy and this sex. I don't know. I feel like your higher self is saying that, you already know that sex attaches you to people in a certain kind of way. So maybe you should refrain from, sexual behavior if you don't have a commitment or whatever you desire from a person, right? Me, I allow serenity to regain in me. The love I have for myself invites harmony to settle within my being. I listen to humor and strive to fulfill the needs of my soul. Yeah. In your own house, I feel like you are striving to meet the needs of your soul, right? But I feel like, I gotta say, it's not the love. It's not money that's evil. It's the love of money, right? It's the love of things. It's the idling of things. What do you call it? Idolization. I couldn't get it out right. And I mean, even on your self spirit is, your higher self is saying like, don't even idolize yourself, right? Give all praise to the Most High, right? All praise to the Most High. Okay? Strive. I celebrate my progress, awareness, not perfection is the goal. So, you know, I feel like, you know, your higher self is saying stop doing premature spells, Scorpio, because someone's literally trying to do like a magic trick or some kind of candle work or something premature here, and your higher self is like, stop. You know, you don't even know what you're doing. Okay. Like, for real, you know, they know what I'm talking about, right? And I feel like your higher self also forgives you. You know, sometimes we all, because I see a ladder here, right? So someone could have just been like working on a ladder today, but you know, I see this ladder and I know.
Oh, train track. Somebody could have been on a train.
Yep, a train. I celebrate my progress. Awareness, not perfection, is the goal, right? So yeah, just being aware, okay, of yourself, okay. You know, I'm hearing no judgment zone, okay. Spirit is saying no judgment zone. Come to me. You know, I know you made a lot of mistakes. You know, but I feel like, you know, surrendering is going to help you here. Your higher self is wanting you to surrender. You know, I feel like the 8th house with these joint ventures, I really feel like, you know, this is you and God really connecting here, you know, and I feel like the only way for you and God to connect is for you to be connected to your higher self. We have the loon coming out for you with intuitive, okay? Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. You are. You're divinely loved, okay? Just know your higher self isn't expecting perfection. It's expecting you to be real. It's expecting you to be aware, okay? It's expecting you to show real love and gratitude. You know, especially to the energies that are guiding you. Because I feel like, I don't know, you might have like a heavy ass spirit guide with you. This could be a person that's still walking earth is what I'm picking up. It could be like an earth angel literally guiding you, Scorpio. So make sure you, you know, give praise to God for, you know, sending you divine protection here. That was your reading, Scorpio. I hope it resonates. I love you guys so much.
Okay, Scorpio. It's a powerful soul report. So we're going to just dive right into it.
We're going to dive right in.
You show up at 8th house energy. So this could be the ending of a very dark cycle that you could have just went through.
Dark night of the soul. Or
you're about to go to a very dark relationship as well. This could be the ending of it. And this is a trigger warning right here. You could be merging the energies of your past with your present. And you could be not giving your present a chance to develop into something strong. Because your past energy, you kind of merging it. It's like maybe your person is doing something that the last person that left you in a bad way, maybe they doing the same thing. Doesn't necessarily mean that they are just like them. So check your energy. I also see your finances being very much adjoined. So you could be sharing, it's not necessarily sharing bank accounts. You could be in a house with somebody and y'all sharing responsibilities. So half of your money could be required to go in. I do see you upholding your end of the bargain in this energy. So, you know, I would say for now, you know, rock how spirit has it set up for you. Whatever your case may be. Just know you're being sustained by God. So it may be a bit uncomfortable, but if you know it's a safe place and spirit provided it for you, buckle down. So your soul report shows up. 5 of Swords being clarified by reconciliation. Sometimes the victory is not worth the price. Learn to reconcile with yourself. So I'm saying you're going into probably a series of reconciliations where it's not really doing you no good because some victories, they not worth the price. It's like if I reconcile with a habit of mine or a way of thinking or a person, and every time I reconcile with it, I end up arguing with it. If it's a substance, I end up feeling like, man, I'm back here again. I shouldn't be. If it's a person, it's like you arguing to fit your point of view in. You're trying to understand their point of view. And while you may get some respite for a couple of days and everything might seem, is it really worth the price, right? Selfishness, conflict, aggression, argument, fear of failure, self-sabotage, and anxiety. This is what you can be reconciling with. So Spirit is saying, learn to reconcile with yourself. For now, like in this energy, Scorpion, maybe let some things go and maybe focusing on you. You have the moon arcana showing up, being clarified by, yes, trust your intuition. So I'm seeing a person right now who's very intuitive, and you can see the things that are going on in your energy behind your back. Spirit is giving you the whole demonstration through your intuition. Ancestors pushing downloads. Now it's up to you to trust into your intuitions. Like, they there for a reason. Intuition and suspicion are two different things. Ooh. Suspicion is composed of weak attributes, right? You know, suspicion is a person that's not really taking no time to tap into the depth of themselves. They just sneaking around for clues. That's suspicion, right? Now, intuition is a deep knowing. Oftentimes, when you figure something out in your intuition, you understand the responsibility of holding it. So highly intuitive people in moon energy, they're not the most revealing people. They begin to just figure out things about you and hold them. Like, I'm getting somebody got information out of somebody's phone, and you holding on to it. You already know the truth. You just waiting on them to own up, right? And if not that being the case, you have all you need to know in your download, right? Your intuition is very, very sharp. So trust in it. You show up in the Queen of Cups in reverse energy, and it's being clarified by the universe. And Spirit is wanting you to have more emotional awareness. High Priestess says something about this in your general reading. When you become withdrawn and moody and insecure and inconsistent, of honor, neglectful, dependent, and you begin to martyr yourself, you ultimately shake your whole universe up. The Queen of Cups, this is you in that energy. It's like you allowing your moods to dictate your positioning in life. A mood is a temporary emotion that's gripping you. That's what a mood is. Like a mood, you know what I say, mood swings, right? And I feel like Spirit is saying the Queen of Cups is a character of her heart space, right? It's some songs that you know, and you know them by heart. But why do you know them by heart? Because they not in your mind, they in your heart. These are songs that you can sing without the beat, without the music. You can just regurgitate them because your heart space is thus and so, right? So begin to regurgitate those songs up when nobody's around, right? Whatever it takes for you to turn this part of you and your heart space from being in reverse. You don't want to be withdrawn. Your family needs you. People need you. You know, the position that you hold, it needs you to be Queen of Cups upright, right? Which is imaginative, kind, good-natured, compassionate, calm, receptive, the embodiment, right? And this universe, it's going to clarify you whether you're wrong or right, right? It's there, great big old universe. So it says, The universe is guiding you towards that special someone. Just let everything take its course. Right. Get out of your own way. Begin to understand it's all bigger than you. Your emotions is this much tiny, how the kids say. They that much tiny, right? They don't really matter as much as you think.
That's for you.
Now, the Three of Swords is in reverse being clarified by emotion. So you're free. You have freedom and you have liberty, right? You are not holding on to past hurts and regrets and all of those types of things. You have, it's like your other emotions are very much intact. It's just the emotions of your heart space that you have trouble with. Maybe love, maybe trust, maybe you have an issue with being let down. I can clearly see that. But other than that, your emotions, like you're very keen. You know, you're very temperamental in this energy. Like I see, because the Three of Swords in reverse, that's a person that's like, you know, when I see the Three of Swords in reverse, you know what it reminds me of?
What's that?
A person that you can go say something to them like, oh, you so-and-so and blip and something, and they'll be like this. Oh, is that right? Okay, well, you have a nice day as well.
Right.
See, because there's like, they have the freedom to just, that don't even, you know, the Three of Swords, it don't hit them in their heart space, and they like, what? What you say? You No, the Three of Swords in reverse.
It's like a trick that they were already expecting anyway.
It's like,
you know, it was knowing.
You can say whatever you want. It doesn't really bother me.
Don't hurt me.
Now, the King of Wands in reverse being clarified by link. So I'm saying the energy, they were very cruel and ruthless. It may be even stubborn, right? The King of Wands, it could be an Aries energy, fire sign. It could be, a Sagittarius. It could be an Aries and a Leo. Yeah, they always elude me. I think it's a Sagittarius or either a Aries, but nevertheless, they're your energy and they're the King of Wands in reverse. And you have to realize that this person is a link and a gateway to something, but you love this energy, right? And the bond of love is growing stronger over time. So with this energy being in reverse and love being a greater emotion, I feel like if this is you and you are in with this Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries energy, a masculine in reverse, it's okay to love them, but you got to let your link be at a distance. Because I can clearly see as a linkage here, but I can clearly see they in reverse. So you got to still hold that thread of love and maybe kind of put yourself over here and let them kind of be over there until they can kind of get upright so that it don't drag you into reversal right along with them. But nevertheless, I feel before I leave, overall, reconcile with yourself. Like, focus on yourself, making sure that your energy is right and that you in a positive and strong and astute frame of mind. And make sure you building on a solid foundation, right? And if you don't do nothing else, your major arcana is the moon to the yes. Understand your intuition, trust in it. Trust in it, sit with it, meditate with it, and be confident in the answers that you and your ancestors come up with. That was your reading. I hope that it resonated. God bless you.
We hope you guys enjoyed the messages. Okay? God bless you. We elemental beings.